Okay, I want to know this. Why in hip-hop videos, women got to be all in shape, flat stomachs, and men can be all out of shape, and women got to look all like models, but the rappers don't? I want to know why.
I feel like a lot of that stuff is because a lot of people want what they can't have. A lot of men want women to look like this and look like that, but they really can't handle it. If your woman did look like that, you probably wouldn't take her nowhere.
But the ones who ain't in shape, they got women that got to be in shape or they can't be in front of the camera. I don't think it's right.
Okay. I feel like sex sells.
Okay, that's
what it is. Sex sells.
Okay, but sex sells.
A woman looking sexy and stuff, of course men gonna buy it.
Okay, but
they gonna put it on they walls and everything in their room.
Okay, but don't we want something to look nice also? I mean, the only one, 50 Cent is the only one that's keeping in shape as far as I know. You know, we gotta be all in shape. You know, when we first get married, we in shape. 5 years later, we might have, after we had your babies, we might have gained some weight. Okay, but they still expect us to have a flat stomach and all in shape. Ain't supposed to have no stretch marks. If you want me to look the same 10 years from now, then you got to look the same 10 years from now.
But you're not gonna look the same 10 years from now. Your metabolism is different. So your body is different.
They don't accept that, and I'm saying it's not fair.
I mean, people are used to what they're seeing on TV. People buying what they see on TV, so that's what they expect.
When you met Pop 20-some years ago, your figure was totally different.
Totally different.
So, but now look at you.
He say I'm looking good, but to myself, I'm not the same person. I had a smaller waist. I didn't have breasts. Now I got breasts.
If your man and who you with thinking that you sexy, why should you care what anybody else thinks? You doing it for your man.
I don't care what anybody thinks. It's what I feel.
But what's the first thing come to your mind as somebody that's, I mean, not trying to be funny, but somebody that's older? When you see our generation nowadays, we don't have any clothes on. Everything is stilettos, belly out, this, and the other. What do you see?
There's no different. The thing is still the same. The world is giving the same thing. It's just going around in a circle. There is nothing new under the sun. It's the same thing. I don't see nothing. When I see Beyonce up there half naked or any other one of them, Lil' Kim, I was half naked and I wasn't on a stage. So what's the difference?
I think there's some out there that's trying to change the scenery a little bit. I give it to TP, Tyler Perry. He's trying to bring some of us out more. I think with the plays, there's more full-figuredness.
Tyler Perry is not hip-hop. He's not giving us hip-hop. We're talking about hip-hop. You're talking about rappers. You're talking about the women that's standing up there shaking the butt. You know what I'm saying? Same thing we done when we were younger.
People that's on the videos now, to me, that's not dancing. I came from learning ballet and technique and African dance and modern dance, and I see them now, they just shaking and they titling themselves as a dancer.
I don't see no different from when I was younger. We wore mini skirts. We wore hot pants, smoking, half to top. There's no difference.
Aretha Franklin didn't have to half dress in order to perform. It was about the music. It was about the voice. It wasn't about how well you dance, what your figure was. You have to be a size 2. It was about can you sing. Luther didn't have to lose weight. Luther lost weight because he chose to lose weight. Luther gonna sell 1 million. He was selling 1 million records when he was 300 pounds or 100 pounds.
That's another thing. You have to be comfortable in your. If you're not comfortable in your own skin, then the hip hop generation is gonna get to you. You're gonna be like, well, dang, I gotta be like that. Like women who don't have a man, they gonna look at them and be like, wow, I gotta get fit like them so I can have a man.
Because some men are mature enough to know that body gonna fade away, but your looks are gonna stay the same.
He can't look at your looks forever.
But you gotta have a strong man with a strong mind. Now if you got a man in the hip hop, that's all they looking for.
And so it's turning into you basically making them look good.
We're willing to sacrifice and look good so they can sell their records.
So we willing to kill ourselves and sacrifice ourselves so they'll look good?
He's really keeping it real. Have your wives up in those videos.
Hello.
Yeah, that's really true. Now that's true. Now that is.
I got something to say.
They not going home with them dancers because I'm behind the scenes. It's something totally different at them video shoots. Totally.
They are married and you don't know they married, and that's how they making their records because they selling to the young people.
Like you never see R. Kelly wife. Wife, separated, spouse, whatever.
They tell them all the time, don't let them know that you got a wife. No, ain't no girl gonna buy you if you got a wife.
Because that don't sell records. I feel like a lot of that stuff is because a lot of people want what they can't have.
It's not everyday women like us. That's not what they seeing. So
but even everyday women, but you know what?
That's what they show.
Right, but even everyday women like us, they want you to have, you know, we got to be all in shape. If you look at Baby, all of them wear long shirts, none of them are in shape, but the women got to be all in shape.